straighten this thing out. Yeah, apologies for that if you joined the last stream that only lasted for like 20 seconds. Something was going on with the phone. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're live on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border where there's a MAGA boat parade going on behind me. There's people up on the bridge with flags waving, lots going on. So I figured I would come out here and cover it. Now, a lot has happened in the last 2 weeks since my baby girl was born, and just so you know, she's doing well. She's at home. Mom's doing well. But yeah, a lot has happened, including RFK dropping out, Tulsi Gabbard endorsing Trump, a lot of things, Kamala Harris, the DNC, etc. But we'll get into all that. Right now, let's just check out this boat parade, y'all. And please like it on your way in. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss a live stream. If you want to support the channel, there's links in the description to do that. This is a beautiful day on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border, and the patriotism is alive and well. There's quite a few boats. I just got here. So essentially what it was a boat parade that started maybe like, I don't know, like an hour south of here. And they came up here to Stillwater where there's a pedestrian bridge that crosses between the two states. I'm gonna go up there in a second. But just giving you some background. So the boats are coming in from the south down there. I don't know how well you can see it. They're coming in from the south and heading north. And then you got your Patriots up here on the bridge. There's flags pretty much everywhere. Now, I don't know much about Stillwater. It's a beautiful town. I don't know much about it politically, but there's some people giving it some dirty looks for sure. You know, we are in the blue state of Minnesota. Yeah, there's some dirty looks up here for sure. But there's some patriotism up here. That's what I wanted to bring you guys, just some coverage of that. So you got your flag wavers up there on the bridge. It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm gonna head up there. Head up there in a second. Now the boats aren't really, I don't know if the boats are planning to like congregate. They're really scattered out. You guys know I've done quite a few boat parades. The best one being on the Potomac River. I don't know if this one's gonna top that one. But that one on the Potomac River had hundreds of boats and they were all really close together, made it look really nice. It was made for a really cool view. Anyhow, give us a thumbs up on your way in. Give it a thumbs up, share if you would on social media. Put it on social media. If you're new, subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss another live stream. There's a gigantic Trump flag over there. Let me see if I can zoom in so y'all can see that. Now this is downtown Stillwater. I'm on the Minnesota side of the river, if anybody's wondering. But I am gonna walk over to, probably walk over to the Wisconsin side just because it's a different vantage point. Some of the boats are kind of congregated over there anyway. I found out this morning that my son Roman likes to watch me too. So Roman, if you're watching this, I love you, buddy. Daddy will be back soon. All right, I'm gonna make my way up onto the bridge here. Beautiful day for this. We've been getting just tore up by thunderstorms the last like month. Last couple of weeks have been really bad, but today, beautiful weather. Couldn't ask for better weather today. That's funny. Right as I walk away, then the boats start coming that direction. It's all good. I'll probably have a better vantage point for you guys from the bridge. Okay, we're going over this pedestrian bridge now. And I think you could get through, obviously, you can drive. I don't know if you can drive. This used to be just a regular traffic bridge, but now it's a pedestrian bridge. Oh, the lift bridge is coming up. That's why. That's why. Here we go. Oh, that's why we're blocked here. Can't cross over to the other side just yet. Got the lift bridge going up. With the flags, y'all. Flags flying. Boats cruising on a beautiful Saturday. Now that I'm up here on the bridge, I can see there's quite a few boats and they're still coming in. It's about as windy as I expected up here. Somebody told me I should get a wind guard for this phone. The best I can do is my hand. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know. Give it a thumbs up, like the video. I am on the border, for those that ask me where I am. Across there is Wisconsin, over here is Minnesota. This is the St. Croix River. And the lift bridge is up right now because boats are crossing through. I don't know if it's going to come back down anytime soon because there's quite a bit of boats coming. But I would like to be able to get over there because there's quite a few boats on that side.
Get it up high so I'm not snapping.
But downtown Stillwater is right there.
Oh, you are. Yeah. Okay. This is Wendy. Oh, hi, Wendy. This is Carrie.
Oh, hi, Carrie. Good to meet you. Good to meet you.
This is her husband, Justin.
Hi.
Hi, Justin.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Good to meet you. Yeah, I met a fellow.
Give it a thumbs up yet
veteran
if you guys haven't already. Please give it a thumbs up.
What? Back there, right over there.
Let's document this. We got lucky with the weather today, didn't we?
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
Love to see
Oh, yeah, these are never washed
Yeah.
from fairs.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks has been either really stormy or really steamy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I had it my way, I would have a friend up here with a boat, but just didn't work out that way, guys. Yeah, there's lots of boats coming still, y'all. Yeah, I kind of want the lift bridge to come down just so I can get over to the other side there and record from that side too, because as the boats pass through, it looks like they're just kind of hanging out on the other side. Sneak over here. There's quite a few people waiting to cross this bridge. The boats are all over there. Patriots are all over here, so you can see there's quite a bit of people out here, and there's people down on the shoreline area of the river as well.
USA! 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 USA!
You know, it's funny, when I was walking down towards the bridge, a Stillwater cop pulled up beside me, saw my hat. He's like, "Is that going on today?" He's like, "Man, I wish I could go." You know law enforcement's behind Trump. All right, looks like that bridge is starting to come down. As soon as that lift bridge comes down, I can maneuver about a little bit. But yeah, there's quite a few boats over there, as y'all can tell. Again, if you just joined, we're on the St. Croix River, which separates Minnesota and Wisconsin. Downtown Stillwater over here. Can't really see it, but it's a pretty nice town. And this boat parade started like, I think, an hour south of here. And so they're still coming in. There's quite a few boats that are still coming in, but there's a lot that are already here. It would be nice if they just congregated right here, which looks like they will do.
All right, you guys better back it up. Friday.
How's it going? Did they do this last year too on Labor Day, or is it just during election years?
Just during election year.
Okay. They should do it every year. That'd
They
be
should,
great.
yeah. We do one on September 11th. We call it the Hudson Bridge, but it's not really the Hudson Bridge. It's the bridge just before you get to Wisconsin.
Okay.
I think it's called Stagecoach Trail. We do like a 24-hour vigil for 9/11. So we go out there. The gal with the big, huge flag over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we go up there and we hang out, different shifts, and hang out on the bridge during September 11th.
Okay. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. I'm just documenting this. I would like to be able to come and cover that. So September 11th.
Yeah.
What day of the week does that fall on? You know?
What day of the week is September 11th this year?
Tuesday. Okay.
He's live on YouTube. Say hi.
Yeah. I'm documenting this. I cover all the little flag wave events. They wave flags over the 494 highway down in Bloomington. I've been covering that for the past couple weeks.
Nelson.
And I heard about this, and I was like, I got to come over here and document it.
Did he tell you where we usually are on September 11th?
Yeah.
The Hudson Bridge? Or?
Nope, the bridge, the last bridge before you go over the river on 94. We call it the Afton Bridge, Stagecoach Road.
Okay.
It's
The
it's a
94 bridge?
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Is there a pedestrian walkway
Yeah,
there?
it's a great
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great. Pedestrian. Well, there's a walkway on one side, and then there's just a large shoulder on the other side. So we have people on both sides, catching, coming and going.
Okay. And what time is the vigil?
It starts at midnight. Goes from midnight to midnight.
Oh,
on September 11th.
it's a overnight one.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
usually do
okay.
shifts. We usually do shifts out there. So.
But it goes for, you said it goes for 24 hours?
Yep, 24 hours.
Okay, I would like to come during the daytime. I got a newborn at home, so I don't know if I can make it. Thank you for the night shift.
Yeah, I'll post something on my Facebook page. I'm Joe Liberty. My profile picture is my We the People Suburban.
Okay.
There's other Joe Liberties on there, but mine's that one, and I'll have something posted about that as soon as it comes up.
Okay,
I'm
awesome.
not coordinating it, but somebody else does.
Joe Liberty on Facebook?
Yep.
Got it.
Awesome. What was your name?
Mike.
Mike?
You can find me on YouTube. It's Mike-nificent.
Magnificent?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've been doing videos for probably about 7 years now.
Nice.
I used to live in Florida, so I started out just going to the Trump rallies and recording the lines.
Nice.
Because the media was saying a bunch of stuff about the lines and the people in the line, so I was like, let me go see for myself, and I started interviewing people, found out they're not racist. They're like,
No.
there's immigrants in here too. Like I found a bunch of stuff, and so I got really popular, and I made it to Fox News once. I've been on.
Good for you.
Yeah, I worked for a network called Right Side Broadcasting Network.
Yes.
Yeah, Trump just actually mentioned them at his rally yesterday or the day before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They do great stuff.
Oh yeah, yep.
This is encouraging.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming out.
Oh yeah,
Doing what you do.
absolutely. Give this a thumbs up, guys, if you just tuned in. We're on the St. Croix River, which separates the two states, Minnesota and Wisconsin. That's a boat parade / flag wave that started at 10, I guess, and then the boats are coming in from the south and they're congregating on the other side. Okay, the lift bridge is down. I told you guys I would try to walk across the other side while it's down, and we're gonna do that. Yeah, I have not been across this bridge since it became a pedestrian bridge. So back in the day when I used to live here, I think you could only drive across it. Yeah, I would like to get over in the middle section here where the action's at, y'all. This is a beautiful sight to see. Love it. Now, you guys know when my little daughter was just born, a little over a week ago. She's just so special. Just great. She's hanging out at home today, of course. So a lot has happened actually since I last went live. It's been about, I feel like it's been about 2 weeks since I went live. I mean, you obviously had the DNC, which, man, you know, when I was watching the DNC, was actually in the hospital the day the baby was born, and I was just reminiscing, thinking about what it was like when I voted for Barack Obama in 2008. When I voted for Obama in 2008, I voted based on vibes. I didn't know shit about politics, really. I mean, I heard about the Democrat Party and the Republican Party, but I didn't really know what liberals stood for, conservatives stood for. I didn't know much about foreign policy. I was in college, so I was insulated in a little bubble, right? And I felt so strongly about voting for Obama because hope and change, not because of policy. And then you fast forward to 2024, that's exactly what they're trying to do now. Make people vote emotions, vibes, platitudes. Vote for platitudes, not policy. Like that's what they want people to vote for. It's just crazy, right? The less I knew about politics, the more ignorant I was of politics, the more I felt inclined to vote for the Democrats. This is the truth, right? Now, how many people like me exist that I just said that are voting for Kamala because hope, change, forward, a new way forward, we're not going back? These are just empty words. It's just like empty calorie statements. Like what does it even mean, right? So you had Michelle and Barack Obama do that at the DNC, and that's what triggered that memory for me. It's just, you know, the way people just buy into the vibe. God, I wish you would stop that. This dude's right behind me with the horn. It's kind of jarring. Anyhow, you know, when I saw Barack and Michelle, they gave great speeches in terms of captivating the audience. That's what I mean. Not like the content. I mean like what they were actually talking about, and like how they were able to use emotion to drum up, you know, support and that sort of thing. Pretty effective public speakers. I'll give them that. What else? And then the Tulsi Gabbard and RFK dropping out. I mean, well, RFK dropping out, endorsing Trump. Of course, I don't agree with RFK on much, but I mean, he wants to clean up our food. Our food, I've been saying for years, glyphosate sprayed on all our food. Why? You know? I like that, you know, like RFK joining forces with Trump. Somebody defected from the Democrat Party. This is just basically walk away politician version. Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard throwing her support behind Trump. That feels like a good move. I'm here for it. Oh, then you got this story. I forgot about this. Good thing I brought a little list. You got these Venezuelan gangs in my hometown, the city I'm from, Aurora, Colorado, taking over apartment complexes. Now, last time I went live, I told you I was talking to my sister about this. We were talking on the phone a few weeks ago, and she's like, I'm really fed up with what's going on in Colorado with the immigration. She told me about this Venezuelan gang that took over like a parking lot, and it's just getting crazy out there. And I was like, yeah, I mean, you gotta vote your values. And Colorado is getting what it voted for with this sanctuary stuff. And now fast forward a few weeks later, it's national news. Everybody's talking about it now. Of course, local media is the one talking about it. National news actually isn't really talking about it. I do believe local news is more trustworthy in that they'll at least cover a lot of topics that you will not hear national media talk about. So yeah, you just got Venezuelan gangs taking over apartment complexes, and then you got the mayor and the governor of Colorado blaming it on slumlords. Basically, it's the landlord's fault. Oh, it's not the people who crossed illegally and are a threat to the country, a threat to the community. It's the landlord's fault. Okay, I think we might be losing the view over here. I just wanted to get a little closer to this side where there's quite a few boats. So we're on the Wisconsin side now, so you can see I've been walking for a few minutes now, and there's some boats over there. There's at least 10-15 boats over there, and they're cruising way up the river there. And there's still boats coming in that way, so I'll start heading back towards the crowd and the excitement. But just wanted to try to get, you know, similar to how I walked the line. Wanted to show you guys the boats over here. There's more than a little support for Trump up here, you know, for the way that they've been propping Kamala up. Why is she not ahead in the polls by like 14? Shouldn't she be kicking Trump's ass in the polls with how the media's been doing all this heavy lifting? Just saying. Just saying. I thought the wind was actually going to be much worse than this, but we got lucky today, y'all. Again, if you just tune in, give it a thumbs up. Please, please like this stream. Like it, share it if you will. If you're new, subscribe, but you gotta hit the notification bell. It's the only way you'll get notified when I do these videos. You gotta hit the notification. You hit the notification, you won't miss a stream like this. And if you want to donate or support or even reach out to me, all the links to do that are in the description. Yeah, somebody said horn guy needs to go. I mean, he's trying to hype things up, but what was annoying is he was walking behind me, going the same direction doing it. You got the Kamala Harris interview that just took place, which was obviously just softball, kid gloves, nothing serious, and that was a freaking disaster. She brought her emotional support puppet, Tim Walz, you know, the folksy college coach, just an ordinary Midwestern guy, right? Just hilarious the way they project, right? It's all projection. Like, J.D. Vance is so weird. If you see this guy walk out at the DNC, flailing his arms up like Richard Simmons, is weird. That's weird. Anyhow, you had her little interview, which of course I didn't watch. Why would I waste my time watching that? But just the clips I saw of it, I'm like, ugh. This is what people are just blindly supporting? Blindly. When she was installed, right? Who voted for Kamala? The answer is 0 people. Nobody voted for her to get where she is, but Trump's a threat to democracy. But Democrats literally just installed their presidential candidate. They rigged the primaries against RFK. Back in the day, they rigged the primaries against Bernie. Like I said, you got people on the left that know that the Democrat Party is corrupt. Anyhow, You got Trump on record talking about Amendment 4 in Florida. If you don't know what that is, I mean, look it up. It has to do with late-term abortion. Trump made a statement on it. I absolutely disagree with it. But I understand that's a divisive topic for conservatives right now, which it shouldn't be. I mean, we're talking about the life of innocent children. I don't know how that could be remotely controversial. As far as like, do we need to protect unborn life? Do they not have value? Anyhow, the corrupt Democrat Party rigs their primaries against their opponents so that they can't, because they know they have to rig it. They had to rig it for Biden because they know the dude wasn't popular at the time. Now they are trying to keep RFK on the ballot. That's what is so funny to me. Hold on. RFK was fighting tooth and nail to get his name added to the ballot. Now that he's on the ballot and he dropped out and endorsed Trump, they want to keep him on the ballot and he wants to take his name off. Funny how that works, right? His campaign is over. He wants his name taken off the ballot, and they won't take his name off the ballot because they think it will help Trump if he's taken off the ballot. Funny how that works, right? And then on the flip side, Cornel West, who is trying to get on the ballot, is still actively running a campaign, is being told not to get on the ballot. They're trying to keep him off the ballot, even though he still has a campaign and he's still running for president. Hypocrisy much? Y'all know, see, they can't get more clear than that. Trying to keep this man off the ballot because they know that that would hurt Kamala Harris. I mean, they're trying to bribe the man to stay off the ballot. And I believe this is in Michigan. The Secretary of State of Michigan, I believe, and Wisconsin. Ridiculous. All right. Back over here to the action. If I had to count the number of boats, I'd say there's at least 60 of them out here between both sides of the bridge. Yeah, they're starting to congregate over here in the middle. I mean, this is a decent turnout for this liberal part of the country. But I was a part of the boat parade in 2020 with Zoe, God rest her soul, rest in peace Zoe. First time I met her, we did a boat parade in DC on the Potomac River, Labor Day weekend. That was phenomenal. I've done boat parades in Tampa when the mayor of Tampa tried to shut down a boat parade over COVID. She shut down the Gasparilla boat parade, which happens every year in Tampa, because she was afraid people were going to catch COVID in the water from different boats. Stupid. Anyway, they did a Trumparilla boat parade against her order, and RSBN and myself, we covered that. That was also in 2020, I believe, maybe 2021. Okay, I think maybe this lift bridge. Okay, good. This is a good time for me to cross back over while this gate is open. Mid-70s. Little to no humidity today. It's a nice little break. Anyways, what do we got? About 70 some days till election, and she finally did an interview. Finally. But yeah, guys, it's a real fight right now. I can't believe how many people are falling for the propaganda to push this woman forward. It's like we're living in idiocracy right now. Like, she is so just flip-flopping, backtracking on every single policy position she had, and people supposed to believe that? Seems to be kind of like winding down, I guess. I don't know. I thought there'd be, I guess maybe because the boats already came through for the most part. I honestly got here a little bit late, guys. I was trying to get here right at noon. Didn't work out that way, and traffic was really bad trying to park down here. So it may be, I won't say wrapping up, but there's still a lot of people up here. It's just quiet.
Okay, bye-bye.
What is your name? Joe. What did you say? Joe Liberty. Carrie. Carrie, C-A-R-Y, like Carrie. No, it's Carrie Schroeder. Yeah. I'm on Parkman originally. We look up
All right, let me get into these comments a little bit. I'm not as talkative as I normally am, just because I'm not operating at full capacity. When you got a newborn and a 3-year-old, you tend to lose a little bit of sleep. Appreciate everybody that's tuned in right now. Give it a thumbs up if you haven't yet. Give it a thumbs up and share. And subscribe if you're new. What river is that? This is the St. Croix River. This is St. Croix River on... Alright, well, this is St. Croix River that separates Wisconsin and Minnesota. Horn guy. It looks like to be a second wave of boats coming through, so I think they probably will lift the bridge again for that. Do you know what time the parade started coming through?
It was I believe it was noon to 2.
Noon to 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
What time it is now, do you know?
It's 1:11 right now.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to go for 2 hours, but you know, people can do whatever they want.
Yeah. I wanted to get here right at noon.
I don't know about the boat parade though.
It looks like there's another wave of boats coming through, maybe.
Well, they're coming from Prescott.
Yeah.
They're coming from Prescott.
Oh, are you saying this flag wave goes from 12 to 2?
Yeah, so I know this
okay.
flag wave thing said 12 to 2.
Okay.
You know, it might go later, but I'm not.
Yeah. From that mega horn, whatever that thing is, air horn.
There's a big boat. See that boat out there?
Yeah, there's a big boat coming over here now. Well, they seem to be kind of parked. Yeah, I've done some fun boat parades, y'all, over the years. I would say that this one needs probably a little bit more promotion. I think this should happen every year, not just election years. guy I talked to said that they only do this every 4 years. I'm like, this should be like annual. I mean, that's how I think you get it to grow. Consistency.
Like the pants? Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
I saw online.
Yeah, online. I've had them for like 4 years.
Talk to me, guys. Where are you
My
watching
best friend
from?
and I both have the same pair. I don't even
Just gonna engage with the chat for a little bit. I would like to get some interviews.
We're both veterans, her and I.
But where are you watching this stream from? Florida. I've expected to be a lot of Florida people. How many Minnesotans, Wisconsinites are watching? Donna D in Brooklyn Park. Oh, that's not that far. Brooklyn Park's what, like 40 minutes? You should be here, Donna. Oregon, Texas, another Florida. Montreal, Quebec. Y'all got your hands full with Trudeau up there, blackface Trudeau. They just want you to forget about Trudeau and blackface at one time, huh? Because he's on the left, guys. It's not wrong if you're on the left. A border wall is not racist now that Kamala supports it. We know she doesn't, but she needs to say that because she thinks people are stupid and she thinks it'll work. And sadly, it's gonna work on some people. I used to think the border was racist, but now that my political party supports it, it's okay. Do you ever get tired of this fakeness, dishonesty? Always lying. They always tell you like, oh, it's not happening when we call something out. It's not happening. And then they go, okay, it is happening, but here's why it's fine. Or they just drum up phony outrage. Like when Trump said black jobs, everybody knew what he meant. But they drummed up some phony outrage so that people wouldn't focus on the issue he was bringing up, which is immigrants are going into black communities and taking, yes, black jobs, meaning jobs occupied by melanated people. They knew what that meant. They just wanted to be mad about something. I'm still not convinced that the J.D. Vance childless cat ladies thing is really something that they're angry about. They were going to find something. You know it, I know it, they know it. Phony outrage. But Kamala Harris flip-flopping on her policies. It's going to work on very stupid people. Very stupid people. I don't say it to be mean. I say it because it's true. She supports a wall. She says she's going to put a Republican in her cabinet now as a response to Trump with RFK and Tulsi Gabbard. Their little coalition that they built across party lines. Now Kamala Harris is like, I think I should have a Republican in my cabinet. Like who? Liz Cheney? Nobody. It's gonna be Liz Cheney. Hey, I should really be talking over this music so I don't get hit with copyright. YouTube is just relentless with that. I did that rally up in St. Cloud, lost monetization of that for at least a few weeks because of the music they were playing in the background. Stupid. Oh, another thing too. I heard, and I can't verify this, but I did hear that Tim Walz' brother, I think his name may be Jeff Walz, is thinking about going public with who this guy really is. He's not just this wholesome Midwestern guy making hot dish. He's He's kind of a crazy Marxist dude that lies a lot, pathologically. And for what? They lie so much. The stolen valor was probably the worst, but pretending he was deaf to get off of a DUI is ridiculous. Kamala Harris lying about working at McDonald's for what? Tim Walz lying about getting some like endorsement of some Chamber of Commerce thing from like the 90s. What is the purpose of that? What is he gaining from that? All right, you see all the boats over here. I think I got here a little too late to get all of the boats as they were coming through, unfortunately, and then my live stream was giving me problems. But the parade, I think, is mostly, like, most of the boats are here, but there are still some on the other side of the river. One of my life goals, guys, is to make friends with somebody that owns a boat. Now, I personally do not want to own a boat because I hear that the happiest days, the two happiest days of a boat owner are the day he buys it and the day he sells it. So, I think I believe it. So I probably would just make a friend with somebody that has a boat. You know what, guys? I just realized there's not enough flags on these boats. I think that's what's missing. Because, you know, there's people, no doubt there's patriots on those boats. When they get close, I can see them wearing MAGA hats and shirts and all that. But you need flags to really make a statement. And there's some, but there's small ones. They need gigantic ones and multiple flags. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a boat parade snob now because I've lived in Florida for so long and I saw what kind of boat parades they put on down there. And they do it pretty much throughout the whole year. Except for maybe, I don't know, maybe when it's really cold in like January for Florida standards. A few weeks back, you had a MAGA boat parade in Juniper, Florida, said Flying Rich. Eric X says, Walz failed us, let our city burn. Yeah, he did. He failed the state of Minnesota, the city of Minneapolis. He failed you guys in the year 2020. And what did Minnesota do? Reward him with a re-election in 2022. That's pretty ridiculous. It's a mess. They're saying Minnesota's kind of out of reach for Trump. I don't buy it. I just don't believe it. I've met too many patriots out here, and I know for a fact there are people all over the state of Minnesota, but primarily in the cities. That's where the liberals are. There are people that they may not like Trump, but they're going to vote for him because they saw what happened under Biden's leadership. They're tired of it. You're happy or sad?
Oh, it makes me so happy to see it.
I'm happy about it. I'm just telling my subscribers here watching this live on YouTube. I'm like, they're saying that Minnesota, Trump can't win Minnesota. I'm like, I think he can. I think not everybody has to wear a MAGA hat and be proud about it, but there's people that are going to vote for him that are probably liberals because they're tired of what the Democrats are doing. Yeah, so there was a boat parade that started down in Prescott at like 10. I just got here maybe 30 minutes ago and they came all the way up here, and then there was a big flag wave along the bridge here. And I guess they did it 4 years ago on Labor Day. I'm like, you guys need to do this every year on Labor Day, and then it can just be a tradition. Then when it is an election year, you're going to have a massive turnout. So, yeah. Are you guys on the Minnesota side or Wisconsin side? Yeah. Thoughts on Walz?
to.
Right.
I just.
Tampon Tim. Apparently his brother is gonna
Yeah,
go
his brother
public.
just said that. I just seen that his brother posted out there too that said, "There's no way you ain't still on that live, are you?"
Yeah, I'm sorry. I face it towards the water.
He said that he said there's no way I'd have to run anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it's not so much that now. It's his whole. He's just not. He's not correcting his military service.
I mean, that's the worst.
That is.
It's so disrespectful. Just as, but they, they all align together. Just like Biden denying the 13 service members that died in Afghanistan because of his withdrawal, his botched withdrawal. That's blood on his hands, and he just denies it.
Oh, yep.
They're mad at Trump for having pictures taken there at the memorial, but they didn't even show up.
Did you see the letter that the Gold Star families put out? They
No.
asked him to be there. They asked him to bring his photographers, his videographers, his campaign people, because they know that everybody would see that and he would still honor them.
Yeah.
So for them, it was not forget what our people died for. And
Yeah.
it just broke my heart. I watched it on TV when it was like released, and I cried because I was like, this would have never happened on TV.
Yeah. And the fact that they don't show up shows they continue to deny the lives that were lost that day.
You know, it speaks a lot of volumes when General Gatsby was talking about it. He was talking about it with the Fox News commentators. He was getting choked up because he goes, to this day we have no answers. We have no culture. And for a four-star general like Jack Key to get choked up emotionally, you know that it is absolutely devastating for the military community and for morale. And
Yeah, they don't respect our military. And it's further proof when they start wars and, fund all these wars. They don't care about our military. They don't care about our military, our flag,
and now they're
nothing.
starting to take away veterans' healthcare.
Yeah.
Veterans are starting to now their community care, where we should go to doctors, you could go, you didn't have to go to VA. Well, now they're going to an audience, and veterans are getting calls saying, we're cutting your care. You have to go to VA. You can't go to see me for the last 8 years. Oh, we need to reevaluate this.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I hope Tim Wall's brother goes public, like super public, on him. The left will dismiss it, but they'll embrace RFK's sister going public on him. It's the hypocrisy. It rains from the sky. Projection. Right. Tim Wall's projecting weirdness. JD Vance is weird.
Yeah, it's like, just call the United States Marine weird.
Right.
Do that to another Marine.
Stolen valor. His wife is weird too. Like, I had the windows down so I could smell the smoke of the burning tires during the George Floyd riots. Yeah, that's totally not weird at all.
We'll call it down and come back.
Okay.
Have a good day. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, we are on the St. Croix River, which separates Minnesota and Wisconsin, and there's a MAGA boat parade that started at 10 a.m. and they came all the way, like, from maybe 30 minutes to an hour south of here. Gotta get away from the air horn guy. Air horn guy, he's killing me. All right. Anyhow, they came all the way up here, so you had a boat parade that ended here in Stillwater, and then you have a flag wave over the bridge, which is way down here on the other side. I'm coming back from the Wisconsin side for the second time, if you're wondering where the flags were of the people on the bridge. It's just the boat parade is opposite of the flag wave. I was hoping they would kind of be on the same side, At the very least, the flag waver should move down here. I mean, look, guys, you can see for yourself. There's all the boats over there where we were. And the people are over on this side. I guess. Maybe I just need to get involved with the organization of this for future years. But if you just tuned in, give it a thumbs up. Please just like the stream. Like it. See, we got 279 likes. If you're new, subscribe. Hit the bell notification. I don't post videos every day, so you won't get bombarded. But you won't miss any videos either. That's the big thing. You won't miss any videos. So subscribe, hit the bell notification. There's links in the description if you want to support. Okay, it looks like the lift bridge might be going back up. Yeah, it looks like, it sort of looks like the flag wave has dissipated since the last 10 minutes, I guess. I mean, I guess they were just here earlier in the day and I just missed the beginning part. I mean, I guess it's 1:30. They said it was going till 2. But there's a giant flag over there across the street. Let me go see who's bold and brave with that one up. See, that's a massive flag over there. That needs to be flying on somebody's boat. Okay, it looks like this big boat's going through now. It's actually peaceful out here, y'all. I'm enjoying the quietness. Thought it'd be a little more rowdy. Okay, I was waiting for these boats to come through like 20 minutes ago. Now see, there needs to be more boats like that. Let's get a close-up shot on that one, y'all. See, they got lots of flags on that one. I need a friend with a boat.
Right?
A boat like that one. Oh, I wonder if the people are going to start coming back through with the bridge up. Because if they are, then I will go back up there so we can get all the boats coming through as they go back. That would be nice. Man, this zoom is so messed up on here. Eric says, what store do you buy the flags at? I mean, probably anywhere, man. Like, certainly you can get them on Amazon, I think. I have at least like 5 or 6 flags at home. They all say 2020 on them. But I think I got some of them on, I know I got at least 2 of them on Amazon. Yep. Sorry guys, there's not much going on over here. I thought there'd be a lot more people along the bridge, like along the water here. I think this would have been a good spot to stand too. The bridge is nice, but this is also good.
That boat with all the flags that just went under the bridge, that's the St. Croix Republicans.
Oh, okay. I thought they looked very organized compared to some of the other boats. Jump back into this chat real quick. Yes, Google Trump flags, I agree. It won't be hard to find a Trump flag. I'm telling you, I've seen Trump flags hanging in not my neighborhood, but within a couple miles of my house. And I didn't see them when I moved here last year. I didn't see any. I get it now, we're in an election year, but even at the start of this year, like the start of spring, I didn't see any Trump flags. Now I've seen quite a few. And I think there's even more support than that. People are they're just not, they don't want to show it yet. They just want to show it at the ballot box. And that's all that really matters at the end of the day. So you got some boats crossing back through. This is beautiful out here. Wisconsin over there, Minnesota on this side where I'm standing. No, this is not Prescott. This is Stillwater. We're in downtown Stillwater today. We're on the Minnesota side of the St. Croix River, which is like basically the Mississippi River. It feeds right into it. About an hour south of here. But you know, for those that aren't from this area, like basically the Twin Cities Metro runs up to the border of Wisconsin. So you have a lot of people in this area that it's heavily populated in this area, which could honestly sway Wisconsin one way or the other. Just because it's like across the river is like an extension of the metro a little bit, somewhat. It's obviously different counties, different laws and that sort of thing, but you know what I mean? The further you get out from any city, really, the redder it becomes. Yeah, I don't know why the boats are over there, guys, because there's no way for me to get close to them other than on the bridge. And then once I get on the other side, there's a lot of trees blocking, so I can't really get a good shot of all the boats other than being like actually on the bridge. But where the people are standing on the bridge is like opposite side. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Friend, I mean, You can definitely come, but I think it'll be wrapped up by then. I think a lot of people that were standing on the bridge, there were quite a few people. There was a lot, actually. I'd say at least 25 to 30 people up there with flags, and they were there 30 minutes ago as the boats came through, and I think they started before I even got here, so I didn't get to see a lot. And it's starting to dissipate. I think now it's just the people on the boats just doing their thing, and the people on the bridge are, you know, they're starting to wrap up. So no, I mean, you can come. It's beautiful. Downtown Stillwater. You can definitely come, but I don't know how much will still be here when you get here. 30 minutes away. Anyhow, I guess I'll start wrapping this up, you guys. I was really expecting to be out here for longer, have more scenery to show you other than just how beautiful it is generally. Eric, I live here in Minnesota now. I live in Minnesota now since 1 year ago, last summer, moved out here. And that's what I was gonna say, like, so I'm officially on leave, work leave for the next 2 months, which is perfect because I'll be able to do some more content, you know, like maybe get back to live streams consistently like I was doing before, years back. And the timing is really good, obviously, with the election, to be off for all of September and October. What's going on over there? A little commotion. Huh. I'm like desperate for any excitement so I can show you guys. I'm really actually shocked, and I'm also grateful that there's 108 people watching right now looking at water and boats off in the distance. I appreciate you guys, but I'm also looking for something, anything that's of note to document right now. Virginia says, I'm so proud of you. I found your channel and you're back. Come on, America, let's get this done. But yeah, I plan to do this. Any events that are going on, any events that I could live stream, bring coverage to, that's what I'm about doing right now. Like I did the flag waves over the Interstate 494 down in Minneapolis a couple weeks ago, and now the boat parade on the St. Croix, which I will talk to the organizers and see if they will do this every year. You get something like this going every year, Saturday before Labor Day, you're gonna see increased turnout. That's for sure. I will post the next event when I find out about it. I knew about this event like maybe a month ago. Am I on X? Yeah, just search Magnificent813. Do the man on the street ask Trump or Harris? Maybe. I mean, that would be fun to do. I would want to plan a little bit better for that, so I could be in a different area. I mean, this is a good area, but obviously everybody over here, we know who they're voting for. And I should probably, if I'm going to ask that question and get people to talk to me, I shouldn't have on a MAGA hat like I do right now. Because, you know, I've done that before, man on the street. I did it in Florida, actually, on the beach, and I noticed it was a lot different. I got a lot more responses when I was just wearing just a regular t-shirt. Almost like undercover, you know? I'm not on right side anymore. However, I've had some conversations with right side about coming back on board once the rallies get going, where he's doing multiple a day like he did in 2020. He was doing, I think the last day before the election, he did like 5 rallies in one day, so they had to split up the teams, split up the cameramen, and so it was really an all hands on deck situation. Now I think they have all the people they need for the time being. But I've kept in touch with him, so you know, never say never. Like I said from the beginning, I did not want to shut the door on me going back, even though I just kind of got whisked away. I would happily go back, especially right now. I'll go back up on the bridge once. I will, just so you guys can see that, because you requested it. Head back up there real quick. And because I got so many of you watching right now, I'm grateful that everybody's watching right now. Just to, I guess, hear me talk and see what I'm showing you. I appreciate all of you for that. So go back up here. There's not as many people as there were when I first got here. It was a lot more exciting for sure because the boats were coming through. If you're just tuning in, this is the, I don't know what the name of this bridge is, but it's a pedestrian bridge. It used to just be for traffic. Now it's a full-blown pedestrian bridge that you can walk to the other side of the river and be in Wisconsin if you want. Okay, we're back up on the bridge. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. Magnificent.
Yeah, you got it right.
Tell me. Want for time. Yeah. I just have like in my backyard.
I want to be on the water next year.
Yeah.
If they have it next year. I was just telling my subscribers here, the viewers, that they should do this every year because I think that will help build the crowd.
It went tremendous.
Because if the next one's only like 2028, I mean, some people might be moved or, you know, might move away. I don't know. I think next year,
Good idea.
whoever organized it, I'm going to talk to them and say, like, let's try to get this going next year and the year after and really build. Because then when it is an election year, this whole thing could be just decked out.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. My ears. My ears won't recover from that. Mike, you're the best. So sorry I missed the flag waving. I should have been there. It's all good, Kathy. And Shirley, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. I actually appreciate everybody watching right now. If you would, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. Like the stream. If you haven't already, just like it. Give it a thumbs up. Do it, please. Support the channel if you're new. Subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a live stream. You don't want to miss any of these events. I don't know what other events are coming up, but my goal is to just document whatever I can. There's a boat parade, a flag wave, a hearing. I mean, there were a bunch of there was like some Christian pro-life event at the state capitol, which is in downtown St. Paul. I didn't hear about it until after. I didn't know about it, but I saw the pictures, and that would have been amazing to cover. I'm gonna try to go to the March for Life rally next year. I've always wanted to go, and I would love to go this coming year.
Yeah, the first board meeting.
And you know, document it.
But they're not gonna like me anyway.
So yeah, the boat parade is over here on this side. The boat congregation. Yeah, so the boats are all over here. You know, the left in their ignorance, they just assume the MAGA movement is a bunch of boomers. I mean, there's a lot of boomers, there are, but there are a lot of young people that support Trump. You're looking at a lot of them right now on this boat, and there's obviously much more than that. I think Gen Z is low-key MAGA. Absolutely, they're not for the Democrats. Absolutely. That doesn't sound like boomer music. I'm just saying. My point is, there are people of all ages, all races, all nationalities, quite frankly, that support this MAGA movement. Despite what the media is telling you, if the MAGA movement was nothing, the media wouldn't talk about it. They wouldn't cover it. The left would be so triggered and outraged. Do you know that I think Trump's largest rally that he ever held was the Namaste Trump event that he held in India. I think this was like 2019 or 2020, where like 130,000 people showed up in India for Trump. You remember when Hong Kong was about to be something that I covered this event like with Hong Kong, maybe about 2018, 2019. There were Hong Kong freedom fighters waving Trump flags and American flags. Because it's really about just the movement, not so much the figurehead, Trump. Old, young, tall, short, fat, skinny, black, white, everybody. So yeah, anyway, the boats are kind of scattered. Not a lot of flags on them. There's some, but not a lot. I just love that these 4 boats are, I guess it's 5 boats, are just kind of hanging together in the middle. Yeah, it's a peaceful rally. Yeah, if there's any Royce White events going on, I will go cover that. I just kind of have a feeling Trump will be back. Either Trump or J.D. Vance, because Minnesota could go. Certainly they need Wisconsin, and you see how close Wisconsin is. So might as well hit the Twin Cities metro area or outskirts area while you're at it. Be strategic. Hold some rallies on the border. I remember he did that in or on, you know, state lines. He did that in 2020. He went to Omaha, Nebraska to pick up that 2nd district to help turn that one red. Also is campaigning for Iowa, trying to win Iowa's vote. 2020, because that's a border town. This is a good, if he did a rally in Stillwater, I think that would be so cool. You'd have a lot of people from Wisconsin that come over for that. But yeah, Royce White event, I would come to that. A J.D. Vance event. I would go to that too. Beautiful day out here, y'all. The flag wavers are still down there, but all the boat action's over here. Can we talk again for a few minutes about how Kamala has flipped on all of her policies, all of her stances? She now supports a border wall. She's now a border hawk. She wants to be hawkish. She wants to take a hardline stance on the border. Just like how she wanted to, take away the tax on tips, right? This is, come on. I think there are people who know that she's lying. They know it. They know it, but they just don't care that she's lying. That's the reality. They have Trump derangement syndrome, so any lie about Trump, anything that's fake that helps their side, they're all for it. They support it. So even though Kamala is fake and phony, they support her because she's not Trump. That's the reality. Anyhow, there are some white liberals whispering about me when I walk by, guys. You know how, have you ever been able to like sense that somebody might be talking about you or looking at you? I had a feeling when I walked by them. They looked at me probably because they were like, why is the guy talking? He's by himself. And then they saw I was recording. And then I passed him. I turned around and I saw her whisper something, and I kind of heard him say something like, it makes me sick. Probably like, I can't believe there's a black person that's not on the Democrat plantation. Doesn't he know that they're the party that cares for him? Doesn't he know that they want open borders? They want to effectively replace the black population with illegal immigrants? Ask the people of Aurora, my hometown, what they think about the illegal immigration and the Venezuelan gangs taking over apartments. That's what I would ask those white liberals back there, if they wanted to talk about it. But nah, it's easier to just whisper. All right, we'll head back over to these flags and then I'm gonna wrap this thing up. Gotta get back to my baby girl. And my sweet son, Roman, who might be watching right now. I guess Roman likes to watch my live streams. If you're watching, Roman, Daddy loves you. Oh, you're good. Almost need a chair up here so you can just sit, just chill. What time is it now? It's about 2 o'clock. Yeah.
What's your channel?
Magnificent.
Okay.
It's like magnificent, except Mike.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's someone told us about it.
Yeah? Yeah, I cover these kind of events whenever I hear about them. So if you know of anything, you can email me and tell me about them, and I'll cover them.
Awesome.
Yeah, I did the Trump rally up in St. Cloud when he was here in July. We got about 60,000 views on that video, on that stream.
Because you won't see it on mainstream.
Yeah, I went
We
just
don't
live
watch
stream,
mainstream media, but
just like this. Yeah, I just went
Yeah.
live stream,
Yeah.
recorded the line, interviewed people.
yeah.
If he does another rally, I'll probably get just as many views
I
doing
hope
that.
he comes back this way again. You gotta keep checking out.
I imagine he will.
There's a page called Rocks and Cows, and they cover all events all over the state and rural areas. You can follow that, Rocks and Cows.
Rocks and Cows? I'll check it out. I will find it. Yeah, I can't go
Yeah,
too.
you join it. You look it up on
Yeah.
Facebook and then you join it.
Yeah, no, they have some events that are like further north, a couple hours north.
They do, and
Levis, I think that's a little too far for me to go.
none of us can afford to go even stay over there.
Yeah, it's a little too far.
But they do cover, like, there's a map of the 7-county area all being provided. I said, no, you look at the whole outskirts of those 7 counties, are all Rocks and Cows. They're not voting to provide.
Yeah. And there's people within the 7 counties that will vote Trump. Absolutely. I know some of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
I've been running for more Trumpers than I have been.
Yeah.
But the Trumpers need to be not silent.
Yeah.
Silent.
As long as they show up at the ballot box, that's all that really matters.
I went to share something, and the minute my finger pressed the arrow, it came up. You have violated. And guess what I was sharing from Alpha News? The young man that Walls took to Tibbetts Square. And this young man said that man is in love with Tibbetts Square. He actually honeymooned there with his wife.
Yeah, I heard that.
4 years ago.
Thank you for the super chat, Kathy. I'm talking to the subscribers here.
Somebody had said, well, you know, Walls is funded by the Minnesota Communist Party. I go, there's no such thing. Oh, yeah.
Sean here. Email me, Sean, and I can send you a link to her TikTok channel. I'm trying to get in touch with her too, because she lives in my home state, and she was talking about the Venezuelan gangs taking over my hometown, Aurora, where I grew up. So I want to get her back on the channel. But email me and I'll send you a link to her TikTok page.
And what's sad is apparently he's never vetted to be governor, or he probably shouldn't have been governor.
I'm sorry.
You know what? Can I get a picture too?
Yeah, absolutely. Go to the Victory Center. I'm going to tell them to print a bunch
Mr.
of
Bob
these.
Newell
The market research
said,
you'll love them.
Jews, blacks, and Cubans are polluting America's blood. Okay. You're not weird at all. Yeah, it's people like that that will make America, people like Mr. Bob Newell, that will make America fall. He's basic, you know what? People that are identitarians are left-wing. Even if they are, you know what I mean? They masquerade as being conservative. No, they're on the left. If you believe in identity politics, you're on the left. Sorry, buddy. That is the St. Croix Republican Party vote, I guess. Yeah, it's bad what's happening in Colorado. But you know what? They voted for it. It's okay. My sister's awake to it. She lives out there and she is very aware of what's happening in Colorado. She told me Trump got her vote just on that, just on immigration alone, let alone the economy. My sister's not MAGA, but she's gonna vote for Trump. Yeah. She, you know, part of the reason why I started doing this too is so that people can see what's really going on. Like instead of paying attention to the media all the time.
Like even I was talking with my client who's liberal, and she, you know, where she's in there talking about stuff going on, and you know, where she's talking about, well, Kamala said she's going to do this. I said, how come she hasn't done so far? She was VP. Oh, is that Teresa? I don't know. I guess I never thought about that. I said, that's what you need to think about. Trump has done everything he said he was going to do.
Exactly.
You need someone who follows through on policies. This is not a popularity contest. It's not about what gender you are.
And now people have something to compare Trump's presidency to, right? Now they see what the tax policies are under the current administration.
Yeah.
They see what the immigration policies are, the foreign policy,
Yep.
and they're able to compare it and contrast it to what they had
But that's
4
why
years
he-
ago.
That's why he allowed Biden in.
Mhm.
Biden never won. And everyone knows that Biden didn't win. They didn't get the votes. They have Space Force.
Yeah.
Space Force was already in action.
Well,
when
he
the
was
2020
sworn in at
election went on.
11:47 a.m.
They
so that
know
makes him
that
illegitimate.
come 2 a.m., that's when things flipped. And it wasn't real. So anyway, this client and I were talking, and she said, very interesting talking to you because I'm seeing another part of it that I never even really thought about. And she said, and I kind of thought that because she has a partner, and you know, so she's homosexual, whatever. She goes, I was also kind of against gays, and I said, heck no. I said, that's your choice. I said, I'm against people who prefer their own. So we're not even against transgender. We're against, you know, things that aren't constitutional. So it all goes back to government. It goes back to the rule of law.
Yep.
The rule of law is what the United States was built on. That's what protects us.
Yeah.
It's the rule of law.
Yeah, their entire platform is undermining democracy unless it directly benefits them. Like I was saying about 30 minutes ago, they're trying to keep RFK on the ballot in Michigan, and they don't want Cornel West on the ballot because if he's on the ballot, that hurts Kamala.
Exactly.
So they want him off the ballot. They don't want him on the ballot, but they want RFK to stay on the ballot because they think it hurts Trump.
Exactly.
Right? Even though RFK is not running anymore, he said he wants to be taken off. They're leaving him on anyway. We know they installed Kamala. She didn't get voted for. She had zero primary votes.
Well, I even told
Zero.
my friend that too. I said, Kamala never got nominated. She got placed.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing, honestly, that kind of happened with Biden when he first got in. He did not get the votes to become president. He became a resident.
Yeah.
And Trump allowed him to do that because he needed to wake up the people. Because beyond Trump,
You think
we all
Trump
need to
did
be
that?
strong to see what's going on.
I don't know if I agree with that. I don't think Trump would allow Biden to win. I don't think that.
You don't think Trump won the last election?
No, I'm saying I don't think that they allowed, like Trump wanted Biden to win so more people could wake up. I think we needed Trump back to back. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding you.
I think you're misunderstanding.
Okay.
You're misunderstanding.
I thought you were saying,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Okay, so with the vote for the 2020 election,
Right.
because of Space Force, they know what came in there for votes. It'd be like being able to see the whole internet.
Oh, okay.
And then
Yeah.
the thing is if you remember looking at the computer or TV or whatever before like midnight, Trump was totally winning. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
come 2 a.m. all of a sudden it's flipped and they shut down the systems. And I remember in some states they said that there was some
Water main break
flood
in
or
Atlanta.
something.
Yeah.
You
That
know,
was
something. And then I remember seeing videos of them putting paper on these glass windows so people couldn't look in. But the thing is it's not about who won. It's about the people being awake to see what's going on. And what seriously has been probably going on since Bush.
Yeah.
And without the people being awake, they wouldn't be able to see what was really going on. And the only way they'll be able to win this election or anything like that is if it's cheated, if people are cheating.
Gotcha.
They're allowed to
Okay.
cheat. If those machines are a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to be paper ballots, one-day voting, ID.
Yeah. Like Virginia. Okay, I understand what you're saying now. Yeah, I misunderstood. Yeah.
So, I mean,
People are going to see it now. People are already seeing it. People in my hometown, Aurora, Colorado, are seeing firsthand with the Venezuelan gangs. I'm from there. I grew up there.
where?
Aurora, Colorado.
Oh, okay.
I grew up there. The Venezuelan migrant gangs
I saw it on Fox News 2 days ago.
are taking over apartment complexes in areas that I'm familiar with, those
You
areas.
go down
And they're
there
vandalizing, they're
at the
robbing
corner,
jewelry
look at the
stores,
river in the
and
background.
the media,
They've
the
robbed like 10 gun stores.
yeah, and the mayor, and of course the governor, they're
Bye, nice to see
they're blaming the landlord,
Yeah.
not the fact that there's people here that should be here and they're causing harm to the community.
There are people here who shouldn't be here that are actually somehow getting their livelihood from our money.
Oh yeah,
I mean, we work our butts off to pay our bills and everything and to be able to have something fun and frivolous, but then it's being taken away because of people who never earned it.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. Are we all getting off?
No,
Yeah.
I'm just guarding their purse because they're going to go take some pictures or something. And they're coming back.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just guarding this purse.
I don't know who saw that. Oh, that might
She
be
went over there.
Wendy's?
Whatever lady told me to guard
When you
her
went to
purse.
car.
I told her I'd stay here and wait till they came.
All right, well, check it out.
I'm gonna.
For what you do.
Oh yeah, yeah. Hopefully there's more events coming up. I'd like to cover more.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I'm
We need
in that.
more of that.
I follow that Facebook group, so I'll find out more.
Subscribe to your page.
You did?
Yes,
Cool. Hit the bell notification.
I will.
Yeah, guys. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, definitely this is over. The flag wave is ending. People are leaving. They said it was going to go till about 2 o'clock anyway. The boats are over there just chilling, doing their own thing. But yeah, I would like to see this movement build and grow. I know a lot of people said they wanted to come and couldn't make it. People are waking up, man, and the media is working so hard, so very hard to cram down Kamala Harris on the people. It's bad enough they undermine the will of the people. Now they want to cram down Kamala. Now they want to, convince people, she's going to do something that she's never done. And they're trying to distract people. Honestly, like I said, with the black jobs thing is a prime example. Black jobs. They want people distracted from what Trump was saying. That people that are coming across the border are taking jobs from black people. Everybody knew what he meant, but they were just being dishonest. They just like being fake, man. Fake, phony outrage to distract from the truth. Phony outrage. Anyhow, I'm gonna wrap up here, guys, from Stillwater. I appreciate everybody that tuned in today. If you haven't yet, give this stream a thumbs up. Give this a thumbs up. Like, share, subscribe. If you're new, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any live streams. I'm on leave now, so work leave, so I'll have quite a bit of time on my hands to come out and cover events like this, or just do live streams from my house, record videos. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out to the moderators, the super chatters, everybody that participated, helps keep this channel going. If you want to see more content, if you want to see me like travel, like go to some rural areas, or even fly somewhere to go to a rally or cover any event, there's links to donate in the description. All right, appreciate everybody for tuning in. God bless you. Catch you in the next stream.